Okay, so Dead Man's Chest is the next. It's basically the next game for this epic 2 versus 2 that we've been. This random 2 versus 2 that we've been series we've been kind of going through. And yes, I am casting these games as they are being played, as I am hosting and neutral observing. So basically, that is how I'm going to be able to do this. Both of these, actually, all of these players in the game are playing while I'm casting, so I have no idea. I haven't looked at these films or anything. I'm just doing it as it happens. So Dead Man's Chest is the next game. Capture the flag once again, and so we're gonna have in the west Asmodian and Eastwind, in the east Ratking and Flatline. So dwarves, archers, ghouls, and melee. It looks like some pus there for Asmodian and Eastwind, and pretty similar for both these teams. Couple of dwarves, yes, and no dwarves. Actually, no, 2 dwarves for Eastwind here. So I don't know. I'm interested to see if they split, if there's a similar split unit distribution, leaving 4 thrall on the flag here and a dwarf, and Ratking leaving quite a bit on the flag, it looks like. And Flatline going to be the only one moving out. Is that what's going on? Nope. Ratking is going to move out. It's going to leave a journeyman, and Flatline actually leaving a goal on the flag. No, he's going to move in. He's going to move out with that. So 4 thrall, a journeyman, and a dwarf on the flag there. And then a lot of these whites are going to be sunk, it looks like. Oh, I see. Flatline having some trouble finding the big pus in that group. And Asmodian wasn't paying attention, ended up losing a warrior. Ratking and Flatline off to a good start, although that dwarf barely managing to dodge that pus. From, who was that? From Eastwind. Eastwind with another pus. Where's he going to throw it? He throws it down. Oh, nice. Beautiful by Asmodian, able to, they basically double team these archers here. Ouch. All of these archers going to get taken out, it looks like, except for one, possibly. So Flatline barely managing to escape with his life. And they are still being hounded by Asmodian's goal. And Asmodian even manages to get out alive. And I think what's going to happen here is they're going to retreat and utilize these whites defensively. So we'll have to see if they're able to succeed with that or not. Eastwind calling that out. He sees that and says, yeah, they must. I think that's what he was saying. They must have sunk. Asmodian saying he hasn't seen goals yet. He does. They do have these thrall position as kind of like makeshift sensor towers. They are going to be able to see anything coming around as a flank on that flag. Ratking saying, yes, we can actually make more pus with these whites if we need to. Okay, so here's Eastwind. He's gonna try to avoid these pools here and get on the land before moving down on bearing down on this flag here for Ratking and Flatline. And Flatline is going to try to tango with Asmodian. I don't know if that's going to work out so well for him. He can basically snipe that goal if he wants to, but I think he's just going to end up losing. He's going to just leave that archer to die, possibly. No, he does manage to survive. Asmodian saying, yeah, they're trying to lure me. They have at least one white. Is it going to be utilized, though? I guess we'll have to see. That white, or that gold does indeed get sniped. Is that white going to move out? I guess not. Yes, it is. Here it comes. Nope, not quite yet. And that goal, or that dwarf, gets a pus thrown on it, but is there anything going to be able to take it out? Yes. Flatline able to finish the job, but loses his goal in the process. Ouch, and all of his warriors going to get pus there. He may end up losing all of that. Here comes that white. Is it in a position to do anything? We'll have to see. And Ratking needs to focus down on these archers, I think. But he is being hounded by Eastwind, so I don't know if that's going to do anything. I think this group, Asmodian, is going to be able to get away from this white. And now it's basically this group here. He's split in half here. Saying fast white, yeah, it is able to keep up pretty well. I think Flatline's going to just sacrifice that white to get a little bit of breathing room. Wow! Did you see that? It actually managed to take out at least one archer. Now, keep in mind that there's another white hidden there. And another white hidden in that deep pool as well. So we'll see if Eastwind is, if he's going to hug this deep pool or not, as this white could sneak up on him from behind. But basically, Ratking and Eastwind are going to be duking it out with their archers. Although I'm not sure if Ratking is in a pretty good position or not. I'd say he probably is not at this point. Especially as Asmodian has an archer of his own. So I think Asmodian and Eastwind going to have archer supremacy at this point. And there go the fire arrows. That's going to clean up that dwarf and a lot of these units. Nice job there by Eastwind, and able to in the end clean up all those archers as well, or melee. That white is finally on the way, but not able to hit anything. However, there's the other one, and that's going to chase away Asmodian, but it's going to get tagged by that goal. So 30 some odd seconds do remain. I think, however, Asmodian and Eastwind are going to be able to get this one.
30 seconds.
As these warriors are going to attempt to take out that dwarf, but there's just so much more melee here, I think, for Eastwind. He's in a pretty good position. Although, yeah, Eastwind is going to heal at least one of those Thrall. And yes, that's going to be it for this game.
Tested.
There's only one Thrall remaining for Ratking and Flatline. So I hope you enjoyed the series of games that I've been casting. And we'll have to see you in the future. We'll see if there's another game or not. But thanks again. We'll see you.